Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am here with another process video for you, and this one is for our February blog hop, and we are using this sketch, which you kind of see on the screen right now, so I'm kind of pointing out the different elements, and we are also doing a collaboration with Accent Scrapbooking, and so this is a company that makes really awesome, super fun flair badges. So I'm going to stick pretty close to the sketch. I have this adorable picture of my niece, and she was just riding on her dad's shoulders, so I've just kind of cropped it down to be a picture of her. And it does have a little bit of pink on her jacket, which I'm going to use to my advantage. And so I'm just kind of showing you there. I have fussy cut a ton of flowers and leaves from the Paige Evans Fancy Free collection, and that was just a sheet of pattern paper where I cut out all the flowers. And then you can see I went back and added a bunch of hand stitching. So I created a ton of detail on the flowers as well as the leaves. And now I am going ahead and I am creating some layers and matting my photo. So I've put it on a piece of white cardstock, and then I have a pattern paper from the 6x6 Fancy Free paper pad, and it was like the big watercolor circles. And then I'm also putting that on black. So I have some subtle black details that show up throughout this layout, so I wanted to make sure to have that to really emphasize this photo. And it goes really well with this kind of funky black and white polka dot washi tape, and this is from the Heidi Swap Black washi tape collection. So if you've watched any of my recent videos, you know that I really love the striped washi tape from that same collection, and this one is another one of my favorites. So now what I'm going to do is create a cluster down here in the bottom left, and I'm using a 4-inch Normandy doily from the Spiegel Mom Scrap Store as my base. And then I'm just layering up all of those hand-stitched flowers and leaves that I created from that piece of pattern paper that I fussy cut. And then I'm going to have the same type of element behind my photo in that top right-hand corner. So I'm using another one of those doilies from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I'm just layering more of these stitched flowers up in that corner of the photo as well. And this worked out really well because it does kind of pull out the color in her jacket a little bit. I end up covering up a good portion of that with my title, but I also have some pink in the pattern paper behind the photo, so everything seems to flow together really well. And I really liked using this green pattern paper because it does have some white and black accents. And so what I decided to do with my flair is I'm going to use it to create the center of that flower down there on the bottom. And then I'm also going to have a flair badge in each one of these areas of my photo. So I'm adding some ephemera from the Fancy Free collection. And so I've stuck a tag in there. My title just says Happy Memories. And then I'm also going to have some flair there. I really liked this green polka dot flair you just saw me messing with up at the top, but I wanted to add a little more detail to it, so I grabbed one of those puffy heart stickers, and those are from Chamel's Go Now Go collection, and they fit perfectly in the center of flair badges. So anytime you want to dress up a flair badge, that's a perfect way to do it. So I just added a little pink heart that says Believe, and it created a totally different look for that flair badge in that embellishment cluster. So I'm just kind of showing you, I did add a bunch of dimensional adhesive behind certain parts of those flowers and leaves to make them stand up. And then I added one more flower and leaf combo down there in the bottom right. And then I went back and added some sequin details in the centers of the bigger flowers. And I pulled those from a bunch of different collections. So if you want to know which sequin mixes they came from, you can go ahead and check out the list in the description box down below. I also did some gold thread nesting behind each one of those flair badges, which is one of my favorite ways to use those. And that's going to do it for this layout. So I really hope you enjoyed what you saw today. Make sure you do check out all of the layouts that are being revealed today from the entire Spiegel Mom Scraps design team. We are all using this sketch and the flair from Accent Scrapbooking, which was really awesome to work with. So have a really good day. Bye!